Tracy, on the ballots received after last Tuesday night, the Supreme Court passed on the case twice before the election, and so some legal experts believe the justices won't get involved now. As for the recent federal lawsuit, it may not change the results, but some argue that may not be the point.
I want our election process to be preserved. I want it to be valid.
Outside the Pennsylvania Convention Center, Carrie Duza is standing with the Trump campaign, concerned over election fraud despite no evidence of widespread problems.
Whether or not it's truth or not, I don't know. That's the courts, that's for them to decide.
I think there's no reason to expect the U.S. Supreme Court to become involved in these lawsuits. I will be very surprised if the U.S. Supreme Court actually makes any decision that makes a difference in the Pennsylvania election.
Constitutional law expert Craig Green of Temple Law tells me the Trump campaign's federal lawsuit filed yesterday against Pennsylvania election officials has an uphill battle ahead.
There is no showing of fraud. There is simply no substantial allegation of any kind of fraud and no kind of difference with improper people voting or people voting more than once. The complaint is some 80 pages long, and almost all of it is just quotes of general legal principles. There are almost no specific allegations of exactly what went wrong.
While the president insists the election was stolen, legal experts say the small number of ballots that may have issues and could be challenged in court aren't enough to overcome President-elect Biden's lead in Pennsylvania or his path to 270 electoral votes. Is the Trump campaign making the argument more for the court of public opinion than, say, a court of law?
The Trump campaign is trying to maintain political relevance, and one of their primary tools for doing it is delivering lawsuits. As long as those lawsuits are pending, then the Trump campaign can claim it hasn't really lost.
Professor Green tells me all lawsuits must be resolved by December 8th, when Pennsylvania electors have to be certified. President Trump would need a win from a lower court to keep his fight alive. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC10 News.
All right, Rosemary, thanks for that.